I'm Dorothy Benham, and this is Susan Perkins. We're here on the balcony of Convention Hall, overlooking the beach and the boardwalk in Atlantic City. It was here on the boardwalk that the first Miss America was crowned 60 years ago. We've put together some scenes from past pageants. We'd like to share them with you. Let's look at Miss America, the first 60 years. That's Margaret Gorman, the first Miss America. Look at the swimsuit.
There were some uncertain years in the 20s, but the pageant was firmly established as an Atlantic City civic event during the 30s.
The 40s, the war years, but the pageant went on.
In 1945, Beth Meyerson won the first scholarship of $5,000.
Marilyn Monroe led the parade in 52.
And the pageant went on national television in 54.
That's Lee Merriweather, our first TV winner.
During the 60s, the scholarship award increased to $10,000 for the winner.
And in 67, the USO tours began.
Phyllis George welcomed the 70s.
And by 1974, the award to the winner was $20,000. And that was the first 60 years. Join us and our host, Ron Ely, as we start year one of the next 60 years of Miss America.
The Miss America pageant with Ron Ely, former Miss America's Dorothy Benham, and Susan Perkins. Glenn Osser and the Miss America Orchestra. Reigning Miss America of 1980, Cheryl Pruitt. Live from Convention Hall in Atlantic City, it's the 1980 Miss America pageant, starring the 50 Miss America state representatives. The 1980 Miss America pageant is brought to you by Gillette, makers of Adorn Soft Pull, the newest natural holding hairspray from Adorn. Come on, touch it. And by Kellogg's. With Kellogg's, it's gonna be a great day. And by the Nestle Company. When it comes to quality and convenience, Nestle makes the very best. The 1980 Miss America pageant with recording and concert performers Chic. Former Miss America's Dorothy Benham and Susan Perkins. The 1980 Miss America USO troupe. The Miss America dancers. Glenn Osser and the Miss America Orchestra.
There's change in the air, vibrations are there. New energy is starting to flow. Exciting new day, a new tune, a new play, and a truly new way to go. Hey, way to go. Hey, way to go. Hey, way to go, 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 go.
We've come a long way, but we're here to stay, still striving somehow to grow. We're trying to be the best that we can be, with a truly new
Way to go. Hey, way to go. Hey, way to go. Hey, way to go, 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 go.
Won't settle for less, we want the whole lot. And you can just bet we're gonna give it our best shot. So at this point in time, and in this very place,
We're doing our own numbers, finding our own space.
Ladies and gentlemen, our master of ceremonies, Ron Ely.
Still chasing that dream with this super team. We know that it's gonna show that we're well on our way, and we just gotta say,
We found a wonderful way. Way to go. A new time and a new day and a truly new
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is a new experience for me, hosting the Miss America pageant. But also next to me is someone else experiencing something new. Now, I'd like to share with our viewers at home what most of the audience here has probably already surmised. Our Dorothy Benham is going to become a mother for the first time. Congratulations, Dorothy.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
Dorothy, if it's a girl, do you think we just might have a future Miss America with us tonight?
Well, I'm not so sure about that. That's a long way off. But I do know that we have a future Miss America on stage right now, just waiting to be discovered.
Right you are, Dorothy. I think we ought to meet her right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our 50 state representatives. They're going to show us the way to go. Miss Alabama, Paige Phillips. Miss Alaska, Sandra Lashbrook.
I will be a junior next year at the University of Alaska in Fairbanks.
Miss Arizona, Brenda Strong.
I'm a junior at Arizona State University.
Miss Arkansas, Lincola Sullivan.
I'm a graduate of the University of Central Arkansas.
Miss California, Robin Brooks.
I'm a graduate of California Polytechnic University.
Miss Colorado, Kimberly K. Christensen.
I'm a sophomore at the University of Colorado.
Miss Connecticut, Jean Caruso.
I'm a senior at Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University.
Miss Delaware, Andra Dickerson.
I've been studying acting at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City.
Miss Florida, Caroline Dungan.
I'm a senior at the University of Florida.
Miss Georgia, Lynn Smith.
I'll be a junior at Georgia Southern College.
Miss Hawaii, Keone Cook.
University of Puget Sound graduate.
Miss Idaho, Leslie Taylor.
I'll be a sophomore at Boise State University.
Miss Illinois, Blythe Sawyer.
I'm a graduate of Wheaton College in Wheaton, Illinois.
Miss Indiana, Terry Kardatsky.
I'm a junior at Anderson College in Anderson, Indiana.
Miss Iowa, Jane Lynette Patton.
I'm a graduate of Morningside College in Sioux City, Iowa.
Miss Kansas, Leanne Folsom.
I'm a senior at the University of Kansas.
Miss Kentucky, Daphne Cochran.
I'm presently attending the University of Louisville.
Miss Louisiana, Martha Cruz.
I'm a senior at Louisiana State University.
Miss Maine, Valerie Ann Crooker.
I'm currently a student at the University of Southern Maine.
Miss Maryland, Lisa Marie Daskow.
I'm a freshman at West Virginia University.
Miss Massachusetts, Amy Sue Linder.
I'm a graduate student at the University of Lowell.
Miss Michigan, Heidi Hepler.
I'm a private voice student and studied at Wayne State University.
Miss Minnesota, Deborah Goodwin.
I'm a student at the University of Minnesota.
Miss Mississippi, Donna Pope.
I'm a graduate of Southeastern Louisiana University.
Miss Missouri, Carla Lefevre.
I'm a 1979 graduate of Central Missouri State University.
Miss Montana, Lily Cruz.
I've attended Miles Community College in Miles City, Montana.
Miss Nebraska, Paula Mitchell.
I'm a junior at the University of Nebraska.
Miss Nevada, Phyllis Hamlin.
I'm a graduate of the University of Nevada in Reno.
Miss New Hampshire, Diane McGarry.
I'm currently a junior at Plymouth State College.
Miss New Jersey, Therese Hanley.
I'm attending Vernon Community College at the Juilliard School of Music.
Miss New Mexico, Teresa Anderson.
I'm a senior at the College of the Southwest.
Miss New York, Sharon Flanagan.
I'm a sophomore at Rockport State College.
Miss North Carolina, Janet Ward Black.
I'm a senior at Davidson College in North Carolina.
Miss North Dakota, Karen Moe.
I'm a junior at Minot State College.
Miss Ohio, Kathy Vernon. Oklahoma, Susan Powell.
I'm a senior at Oklahoma City University.
Miss Oregon, Teresa Richardson.
I'm a junior at Portland State University.
Miss Pennsylvania, Anita Powell.
I'm a senior at Syracuse University.
Miss Rhode Island, Dawn Bonner.
I'm a freshman at Rhode Island College.
Miss South Carolina, Donna Jewell.
I'm a sophomore at the University of South Carolina.
Miss South Dakota, Carol Barnett.
I'm a freshman at South Dakota State University.
Miss Tennessee, Sarah Leonard.
I'm a junior at East Tennessee State University.
Miss Texas, Terry Oak.
I'm a sophomore at North Texas State University.
Miss Utah, Jean Bullard.
I'm a senior at Brigham Young University.
Miss Vermont, Carol Spolar.
Graduate of Northwestern University and the Pennsylvania State University.
Miss Virginia, Holly Jareen.
I'm a graduate of East Carolina University.
Miss Washington, Doris Hayes.
I'm a sophomore at Tacoma Community College.
Miss West Virginia, Pamela Helen Paul.
I'm a senior at John Marshall University in Huntington, West Virginia.
Miss Wisconsin, Dana Spikala.
I'm a junior at Ripon College.
Miss Wyoming, Susan Pennington.
I'll be a junior at the University of Wyoming.
Our official Miss America state representatives for 1980. Let's give them a big welcome. Ten of the young women you've just seen will be our 1980 finalists. We'll meet them in just a few minutes.
Now here's something new from Adorn. Adorn Soft Hold, the hairspray that says, come on, touch it.
A Miss America crown. Young woman enters that pageant against tremendous odds. Actually, the odds are about 70,000 to 1. She becomes Miss America. That's quite a moment. Dream come true, you might say. And it's all over. But is it? Nope. Because the night she's crowned Miss America, that's the beginning of a year of exciting appearances all over the country. During her travels, she takes another kind of journey inside, into herself, where she discovers resources she never knew were there, where she learns to give her best in even the worst of circumstances. We'll watch some of that action on videotape as we greet Miss America 1980, Cheryl Pruitt.
Miss America, the one we've waited for. She's lyrical, a miracle. She's our Miss America, the one that we adore. Touched by this magic moment, she positively glows. She walks with radiant beauty and carries our hearts as she goes. Oh, look at her, how can you help but look at her with loveliness like this? You know she
Cheryl started out in Ackerman, Mississippi, arrived in Atlantic City with 49 other state winners, all with the same chance to win. What does it take to win? Well, to start with, there are 3 preliminary competitions which are held on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and on those nights the contestants are judged in evening gown, swimsuit, and talent. In addition to that, the contestants meet individually for personal interviews with the judges, who award them points on personality, charm, and believe you me, intelligence. Finally, the points are tabulated, the 10 finalists are selected, and right up to this minute, I don't know who the top 10 are. And to the best of my knowledge, they don't know who they are. And you don't know who they are. So let's relieve everyone's anxieties and meet our top 10 finalists. Our 10 finalists are Doris Hayes, Miss Washington. Donna Hope, Miss Mississippi. Jean Caruso, Miss Connecticut. Cheryl Flanagan, Miss New York. Paige Phillips, Miss Alabama. Terry Oak, Miss Texas. Lincola Sullivan, Miss Arkansas. Kathy Vernon, Miss Ohio. Susan Powell, Miss Oklahoma. Therese Hanley, Miss New Jersey. Our 10 finalists, ladies and gentlemen, one of these lovely young women will be Miss America 1981. This has been a pretty hectic week around here, I might tell you. We've had a full week of rehearsal, competitions, performances. During all that activity, our judges have been very busy selecting our 10 finalists. They're now ready to select the one special woman who will be our Miss America. From now on, except in the case of a tie, all previous points will be discarded. And the judges start again. So from now on, everything you will see, they will judge for the very first time tonight, and no one, not even the judges themselves, know the winner until the final points are tabulated at the end of the show. So before we begin, let's meet the 7 people who are giving so much of their personal time and effort to the pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present our 7 judges. From Washington, D.C., the Treasurer of the United States, A.Z. Taylor Morton. Lady who signs all our money right there. The host of Tomorrow on NBC and a man never at a loss for words, Tom Snyder. I'm sure he was very kind to the contestants. A man who's been associated with the Metropolitan Opera for 25 years, the great and gifted Robert Merrill. Every Yankee fan loves to hear him sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Boston television personality, host of Sunday Open House, Janet Langhart. Beautiful lady. Beautiful person, too. A renowned composer, former conductor at Radio City Music Hall, Paul Laval. There he is. This is a little bigger than Radio City Music Hall, isn't it, Paul? Choreographer for stage, screen, and television, Tad Tadlock. I took tap dancing with Tad. President of South Carolina's Newberry College, Dr. Glenn Whitesides. This is Dr. Whitesides' third appearance. Welcome, all of you. Nice to have you with us. Since I've become associated with the pageant, I found out some amazing information. For instance, I found out that there are over 3,000 pageants that occur before this one. And at every pageant level, scholarships totaling over $2 million are awarded every year. That makes the Miss America pageant the largest scholarship foundation for women in the world. And that gets a big round of applause from me, Miss America pageant. The first competition for tonight, evening gown, is coming up shortly.
What can a farmer do about a dry spell? Let the Kellogg's pour.
Like the renowned Les Brown, we're going to take a sentimental journey with some swinging big band sounds.
Grab your coat, don't forget your hat, but leave your worries, leave them on the doorstep. Life's sweet, just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street.
I'll never smile again until I smile at you. Within my heart, I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night. I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of
Pardon me, folks. Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
Yes, yes, track 29.
Well, I got time for a shot. Waiting for me, a certain someone, and I'll never roll. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
Get aboard,
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
all aboard.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga. Oh, beat me, Daddy, way to the bar. The people gather round when he gets on the stand. Then when he plays, he gets a hand. The rhythm he beats puts the cats in a trance. Nobody there bothers to dance, and when he jams with the bass and guitar, they holler, oh, beat me, Daddy, 8 to the bar.
We kiss and the angels sing.
here's big news, a shampoo that adjusts to you. If you don't believe it, watch.
From this point on, in tonight's program, you'll be seeing fresh competition in each of the 3 categories: evening gown, swimsuit, and talent. Right now, you're about to see the first of these competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, our 10 finalists in evening gown. Miss Washington, Doris Hayes.
I'm a 20-year-old sophomore majoring in music education and performance. I feel the key to success in attaining the goals that I have achieved thus far has been in being myself. And to me, being myself means being an American woman in every sense of the word. Thank you.
Miss Mississippi, Donna Pope.
Dancing for me is both a vocation and an avocation. I have danced since the age of 6, and now with a degree in dance and physical education, I am able to teach what I enjoy.
Miss Connecticut, Jean Caruso.
The greatest investment for our future lies in the education of our children, showing them that the ultimate goal in any education is the ability to do the things you have to do when they ought to be done through love and understanding.
Miss New York, Cheryl Flanagan.
I recently completed my first year at Brockport State College, where I am majoring in theater and dance. I feel I could best express myself through my dancing, and therefore have a career in the performing arts and become a professional all-around entertainer.
Miss Alabama, Paige Phillips.
I am a freshman at Birmingham Southern College, where I plan to pursue a double major in speech pathology and music education. Voices and music seem to intrigue me.
Miss Texas, Terry Ford.
My home is Lubbock, Texas. I'm currently a sophomore, 19 years old, at North Texas State University, majoring in theater arts. The challenge of becoming a successful actress is one I have eagerly accepted, and I constantly seek that goal through the use of my pageant scholarships. Thank you.
Miss Ohio, Kathy Vernon. I'm sorry, we have Miss Arkansas, Nicola Sullivan.
Through Miss America scholarships, I've been able to obtain a degree in broadcasting and a position as a reporter with an NBC affiliate. And tonight, I feel prepared to meet the challenge and opportunities of tomorrow. I'm Nicola Sullivan, proudly representing the state of Arkansas.
Now we have Miss Ohio, Kathy Vernon.
result of my experiences in art, theater, music, education, and business, I've become more sensitive to the needs of people. More importantly, I've become more aware of Kathy Vernon. For me, success is important and can only be achieved by keeping my feet planted firmly on the ground and reaching for the stars.
Miss Oklahoma, Susan Powell.
I'm Oklahoma's Susan Powell. The epitome of success is doing something that you absolutely love and being paid to do it. My first love is singing. Now, if I can only find someone who'll pay me to do it.
Miss New Jersey, Therese Hanley.
God has given to each of us intelligence and talent, and it's up to us to develop and utilize them both to our fullest. I've chosen a career in music and elementary education so that I may share my gifts with others. Thank you.
Our 10 finalists in evening gown, ladies and gentlemen. The next time we meet them will be during the talent competition.
Sometimes there's more to ground roast coffee flavor than meets the eye. The proof is in Taster's Choice.
We all love that sound of the big bands. I presume you did at home as well. You might think that with such a great sound there would never be a need to change, but the world of music doesn't work that way. Music always moves with the times. And the way to go today is with the sounds of 1980.
What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing?
Can't you tell that your tie's too wide?
Maybe I should buy some old tab collars.
Welcome back to the age of jive. Where have you been hiding out lately, sonny? You can't dress trashy till you spend a lot of money.
Everybody's talking about the new sound funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
Whoa, hot funk, cool funk, even if it's old junk, still rock and roll to me.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a heck of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. I'm doing the best that I can.
Got to make a move to a town that's right for me. Town to keep me moving, keep me grooving with some energy. Well, I talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Talk about moving. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me down to Funky Town? Won't you take me down to Funky Town?
I know you don't know what I'm going through. Standing here tell you that it hurts so bad. It makes me feel so sad. It's gonna hurt so bad if you walk away. Why don't you stay?
Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round and round.
Instinctively you give to me the love that I need. I cherish the moments with you. Respectfully I say to thee, I'm aware that you're cheating, but no one makes me feel like you do.
Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, round. Upside down, you're turning me, you're giving love instinctively. Round and round, you're turning me, I say to thee respectfully.
When I hear this melody, this strange illusion takes over me. Through a tunnel of the mind, perhaps a present or future time. Oh, out of nowhere comes the sound, this melody that keeps spinning round and round. Pyramidal locomotion from this mystic unknown zone. Here in the twilight,
Here in the twilight,
here in the twilight,
here in the twilight,
here in the twilight, twilight zone.
We've seen our finalists in evening gown, and the judges have awarded them points in that category, and now the scores are starting to add up. Ladies and gentlemen, our finalist in talent competition. George Gershwin is much noted as America's favorite music composer, and interpreting Our Love Is Here to Stay is Doris Hayes, Miss Washington.
It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay, but our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay, but our love is here to. Our love is here to. Our love is here to stay.
Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote the score for the musical Oklahoma. Dancing to the overture from this Broadway classic, is Donna Pope, Miss Mississippi.
Great for our movie cowboy, the stuntman, and a bowl of Kellogg's.
This next young woman composed her own song, entitled It's Song for Tomorrow. As she performs her original composition, please welcome Jean Caruso, Miss Connecticut.
Together till we fall.
Using the overture from That's Entertainment Part 2 as accompaniment for her tap routine, we now have Cheryl Flanagan, Miss New York.
Do you like magic? Here's a little decaffeinated coffee magic from the makers of Taster's Choice.
Stay tuned to the 1980 Miss America pageant, coming to you live from Convention Hall in Atlantic City. We'll be back following station identification.
The 1980 Miss America pageant continues with our talent performances, followed by the final competition, swimsuit.
After which, Miss America 1981 will be crowned. There's lots more suspense and excitement coming up before that. Here's Ron Ely to continue with the show.
Our next contestant has a little help from her friends as she sings a medley of songs. Welcome these little people, Dinkle and Darlene and Paige Phillips, Miss Alabama.
Rock-a-bye your baby with a Dixie melody. And when you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie.
To sing a cradle nanny line, right on that Mason-Dixon line.
And swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love that's in ya. Weep no more, my lady, sing that song again for me.
And my friend Joe,
just as though you had me on your knee.
a million baby kisses, honey, I'll deliver.
The minute that you sing the Swanee River, rock-a-bye, your rock-a-bye baby with a Dixie melody.
Okay, folks, kick off your shoes, relax, and listen to this. Swanee, how I love you, how I love ya, my dear old honey. I get the girl to be on the couch in the so waiting for me, praying for me. They'll guide the Swannies. The folks up north will see me no more. When I go to the Swanee, when I go to the, I said when I go to the Swanee shore. Ah, Pico, you're just a smart dummy. Well, if I'm a smart dummy, you're a dumb Swanee. You count star lose right out of the horn, yes you do. No, you right out of the horn, yeah you do. No, you got those hands just strong and then a flap you got a tip to beat the band, yes you do. And the whole plantation tongue and says, you got Dixie, that's a Dixie, and then
The minute that you see the Swanee River, rock-a-bye baby with a Dixie melody.
Hayes Phillips, Miss Alabama. From Elizabeth Levins, a bad play for an old lady. From Elizabeth Levins, a bad play for an old lady. Our next contestant portrays Mary, a woman struggling for a last remnant of human dignity. Please welcome Terry Oath, Miss Texas.
Give me some poetry to say. I'm capable of poetry. If you'll just give me something to say. Give me one grand speech so as I could knock 'em dead in the aisles. So you could pick me up out of that mess out there on the sidewalks. Listen, they said that this was a place for the kings and the saints. Well, here's my halo made out of newspapers and my newspaper crown. Let me be a queen. Look, I could knock the sides out of this place. I don't want to go home and lick stamps and buy cookies for the Girl Scouts and support cancer. I'm all hopped up on living. I'm so high I can't come down. I could sing. But this bad dream, it ain't got no good tunes in it. I'm alive. 'Cause I can still smell the lilacs and when it rains the hot concrete sings. And I'm scared of the good citizens and the plastic people. 'Cause I'm an animal who laughs. How come I gotta be so serious about the temples, huh? Build them high and white and all shining in the sun. And then when you tell me I gotta behave in those temples and not put my dirty hand marks on the walls. When the temples leave me all lonely down here, then I want your temples to all come tumbling down. So those we animals who laugh can get out our wheelbarrows and clean up the rubble out of the streets. They said that my face was beautiful.
Terry Oath, Miss Texas.
Sit down to some great company at breakfast tomorrow morning. Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
The song St. Louis Blues is as emotion-packed as it was when W.C. Handy wrote it years ago. Singing it now is Lincola Sullivan, Miss Arkansas.
I hate to see that evening sun go down. Oh, I hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, he done left this town. If I feel tomorrow just like I feel today, oh, if I feel tomorrow just like I feel today, I'll pack my trunk, make my getaway. St. Louis woman with a diamond ring, pull that man around by her apron string. If it wasn't for powder and stewed hair, that man I love, he wouldn't have gone nowhere, nowhere. Got the St. Louis blues, Texas blues, West Side can be. That man's got a heart like a rock cast in the sea. Or else he's happened so far from me. He's got a face like a fish, legs like a frog, but when he kisses me, I holler, ooh, hot dog. I love that man. I love that man. Now love that man until the day I
Miss Arkansas. As she sings a medley of poignant love songs, please welcome Kathy Vernon, Miss Ohio.
I have dreamed that your arms are lovely. I have dreamed what a joy you'd be. I have dreamed every word you'll whisper when you're close, close to me. How you look
the Nestle Company presents a story that's been 50 years in the making. A story of America's favorite cookie.
From Giancarlo Minotti's composition, The Telephone, came Lucy's aria. Listen to our next contestant, Susan Powell, Miss Oklahoma.
Excuse me. Hello, hello. Oh, Margaret, it's you. I am so glad you called. I was just thinking of you. It's been a long time since you called me. Oh, I cannot come tonight. No, my dear, I'm not feeling very well. When, where? I wish I could be there. I'm afraid I must not. Hello, hello. What did you say, my darling? What did you say? Hello, hello. Please speak louder. I heard the funniest thing. Jane and Paul are going to get married next July. Don't you think it is the funniest thing you ever heard? I know, of course. And how are you? And how is John? And how is Jean? You must tell them that I send them my love. And how is Ursula? And how is Natalie? And how is Rosalie? I hope she's gotten over her cold. And how is your mother? And how is your father? And how is dear little Granny?
Susan Powell, Miss Oklahoma. Our last performer expresses an optimistic viewpoint as she sings, Starting Here, Starting Now. Welcome to Reese Hanley, Miss New Jersey.
Starting now, when we walk, we'll walk together, year by year. Starting here, starting now, when we talk, we will say the most in silence. When starting here, now when you sleep, you will dream a dream that's free from care. Oh, now when you wake, I'll be there.
and it's called Silkin Self-Adjusting Conditioner. Look.
3 years ago, a young group came into the music scene, and millions of records later, they're the sound of today. Do you hear it? Chic! Now, you've seen our contestants in evening gown, and maybe you began picking your own favorite right then. And you've seen our talent competition. Did you have a little change of heart? Well, there's one thing that doesn't change, and that's the amount of points our contestants have accumulated so far. We have come to the moment of truth. There's no going back now. After the next and final competition, all points will be totaled and winners selected. Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss America contestants in swimsuit. Miss Washington, Doris Hayes.
I wake up with music and go to sleep with music. If it wasn't for music, I wouldn't be able to get up in the morning. I mean, my chaperone, turn on the radio here. I think the world is really affected by music, and people are writing words through songs, what's happening in the world, like Mount St. Helens, the volcano, we're writing songs about that.
Miss Mississippi, Donna Hope.
I don't really know what life is without dancing. It's always been a part of my life. And my mother saw that interest in me when I was very young. And so dance just came very natural to me. I always had to turn down football games to go to dance class, but it's something that I enjoyed.
Miss Connecticut, Jean Caruso.
I think a college education, regardless of what you learn technically about a field, say engineering, somebody needs that time. Those 4 years are really growing time, tremendous growing time between high school and going out into the working world.
Miss New York, Cheryl Flanagan.
Age of 13, I think in 1 year I grew 6 inches. But it was pretty difficult because a lot of the other people around me were average height, you know, and I was just starting up there and I felt really uncomfortable. But now I feel it's a great asset.
Miss Alabama, Paige Phillips.
A lot of the same principles that are used in speech pathology are used also in ventriloquism, such as improvising vowels and consonants and things of this sort. It's very hard to say an M or a P with your mouth closed.
Miss Texas, Terry Oak.
I think if I had to name someone that I admired the most, it would be my mother, simply because, in my eyes, my mother could do anything and everything.
Miss Arkansas, Lincola Sullivan.
I don't feel that I'm looked at as being black. You know, I don't feel that people are looking at me that way. They look at me as being Miss Arkansas. I mean, I found that out from traveling the state during my appearances. Everybody looks at me just as Miss Arkansas.
Miss Ohio, Kathy Vernon.
I'm not a good writer. I'm an artist. I like the visual. I like creating three-dimensional work, but when it comes down to writing a speech or writing a short story, it's very difficult for me.
Miss Oklahoma, Susan Powell.
One of the interviewers asked me if chopping cotton was an indoor job or an outdoor job. But it is, all you do, you go through, you have a hoe, and you go through the rows of cotton in Oklahoma and chop the weeds out of the cotton.
Miss New Jersey, Therese Hadley.
People do not like to be involved in beauty pageants. I personally like it because of the idea of meeting the girls and the experiences, and it helps encourage really self-evaluation when it comes down to it. That's something I've learned by being in it for 3 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, and in just a few minutes, one of these 10 lovely young women will be Miss America 1981.
A dad, his daughter, and Kellogg's make going away to college a special time and a memorable day.
Considered by some to be his finest work, this is Woody Guthrie's love song to America. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. The sun came shining, and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling, as the fog was lifting, our voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me.
Did you know there's a home perm made just for your kind of hair? It's a personal perm collection from Tony, Silkwave.
This week has been a revelation to me because, like you, those of you at home, I've always seen just the 10 finalists display their talents on television. But this year I had the opportunity to see all 50 contestants perform during the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday evening competitions, and I wish you could have seen them because the talent was superb. However, because talent counts for only a portion of the final accumulated points, a contestant can score high in talent, still not make it into the top 10. The Miss America pageant feels, I'm sure you will all agree, that this talent should not go unrecognized, and will give special $2,000 scholarship awards to 10 non-finalist talent winners. Let's meet them now. Miss Colorado, Kimberly K. Christensen. Kimberly has received more than 200 awards, medals, and trophies for her talent. Next we have Miss Illinois, Blythe Sawyer, a magna cum laude graduate. Blythe is pursuing her master's degree in music. And we have Miss Maryland, Lisa Marie Dascal. Lisa is currently majoring in political science, plans to attend law school. Miss Massachusetts, Amy Sue Linder. In addition to her talent in piano, Amy is an accomplished violinist. Miss Minnesota, Deborah Goodwin. Deborah is a college junior majoring in political science and business. And Miss Montana, Lily Cruz, a nursing student. Lily has the overall talent winner of the 5th annual Country Western Jamboree. Miss Nebraska, Paula Mitchell. Paula is a junior majoring in business administration and music. Miss North Carolina, Janet Ward Black. In addition to her piano skills, Janet has studied drama, dance, and voice. Miss Oregon, Therese Richardson. Therese is seeking a degree in communications, plans a career as a performer. Miss Vermont, Carol Spolar. Carol plans to continue her schooling in a doctoral program in education of the hearing impaired. That's a good group. A special note to all of our former servicemen and women out there in our audience. I'm sure you remember the USO. Many of you, no matter what corner of the world you were in, the USO was contact from home. Let's not forget we still have armed forces stationed all over the world. The USO with the Department of Defense is still entertaining them. And those now serving our country are just as happy as you were when the USO visited you, especially when the performers are this great group of girls from our own 1980 Miss America USO troupe.
Brothers, do you know what shine it on means? Well, you should. Sisters, you gotta take that phrase and make that phrase more your own, for your own good. Shine it on means when depression comes upon does a downer number on you? Take no notice, shine it on. Yeah! Grizzly day comes your way, shine it on. Shine it on. Morning news brings the blues, shine it on. Shine it on. Just dismiss it, boo, and hiss it, bracket, and parenthesis it. That's the way you shine it on. Shine it on. Though you've spent next month's rent, shine it on. Shine it on. The bank book shows only old, shine it on. Shine it on. Don't outguess it, just finesse it. If you really want this, dispossess it. Settle back and shine it on. Turn your back, friends attack, shine it on. Shine it on. You won't indulge, still you won't, shine it on. Don't deplore it, just ignore it if you really want to on a losing team. Shine it on. You buy the Halston, but you bust the seam. Shine it on. You ride the freeway and you get her flat. Shine it on. He drew 4 aces while you sat pat. Shine it on. The perfect husband is a perfect louse. You get the children, he gets the house. Some dumb computer turns the power off. You give up smoking, but you keep the car. From causation of vexation, if you want to feel a maleration, then you spot the spine, pour in some porcupine, brush it off and
Kellogg's Corn Flakes and your favorite topping. Different ways to make a breakfast special.
The hardest part of this show every year is saying goodbye to the reigning Miss America. For everyone here, this is a moving and touching moment. It's also a time of mixed emotions because while it's the end of her year as Miss America, it's the beginning of a lifetime of new experiences for her. Let's share her final moments as Miss America, Miss Cheryl Pruitt.
Just 1 year ago on this stage, I received the most prestigious crown in the nation, that of Miss America. This crowning culminated a dream which had begun in my childhood, a wish which at one point in my life I felt had been denied me. But because I had hope, because I believed, I have been permitted to spend the past year reigning as Miss America. As my reign ends, I'm exhilarated by the knowledge that we have a renewed opportunity to make this country even stronger and more unified by believing in its heritage and its ideals and by putting our trust in God. May God bless each of you, and I love you.
Miss America, you're beautiful, with another road to climb. Every road along the way will still be one way, Miss America.
We've all seen Miss America 1981. We've all met her right here on the stage this evening. The big question is, which one is she? We don't have long to wait for the answer because we've seen all the competitions and the judges have made their final choice, and now we simply must wait for the ballot to be counted. And while we're waiting, let's take one last look at our top 10 finalists. First, we have Miss Washington.
Doris Hayes. Doris has produced and directed her own cable television show and plans to continue her studies in music education.
Miss Mississippi.
Donna Pope, the first freshman ever to win a dance scholarship at Southeastern Louisiana University. Donna teaches at her own dance studio.
Miss Connecticut.
Jean Caruso. In addition to piano, Jean can play 8 other instruments, and one of her hobbies is fashion design.
Miss New York.
Cheryl Flanagan. While still in high school, Cheryl's invited to perform at the White House and is now a college sophomore working towards a fine arts degree.
Miss Alabama.
Paige Phillips. At age 17, Paige is a college freshman majoring in speech pathology and music education, and one of her hobbies is clay sculpture.
Miss Texas.
Terry Oak. Terry was voted Best Supporting Actress at the Lubbock Theater Center this year, has studied dance, and enjoys baseball and jogging.
Miss Arkansas.
Lencola Sullivan. A speech and theater arts graduate, Lencola has achieved many scholastic honors and is currently a television newscaster.
Miss Ohio.
Kathy Vernon. A summa cum laude graduate from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, Kathy hopes to one day establish her own public relations agency.
Miss Oklahoma.
Susan Powell. Susan is currently a Goodwill ambassador for the Oklahoma Tourism Department, is continuing her voice training, and hopes to become a professional opera singer.
Miss New Jersey.
Teresa Hanna. Teresa is majoring in music and elementary education and plans a dual career as a teacher and performer.
In just 60 seconds, we'll meet Miss America 1981.
Silkins does it again with Silkins self-adjusting shampoo. Watch.
After 60 years, the Miss America tradition continues, and no matter how many times we've come to this moment, it's still a great moment of suspense and anticipation. Miss America 1981 is about to be named. May I have the judge's decision, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth runner-up and winner of a $5,000 scholarship is Lencola Sullivan, Miss Arkansas. The third runner-up and the second runner-up are tied. The third runner-up and winner of a $7,000 scholarship award, Therese Hanley, Miss New Jersey. And tied with Miss New Jersey, the second runner-up and winner of a $10,000 scholarship is Donna Pope, Miss Mississippi. Those scholarships will obviously be equalized there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up and winner of a $15,000 scholarship is Paige Phillips, Miss Alabama. Six of the loveliest and finest young women in America are standing on our stage now, and one of them will be Miss America 1981 and the winner of a $20,000 scholarship. Our new Miss America is Susan Powell, Miss Oklahoma. Susan, Miss Oklahoma now, take your runway. These are your subjects.
There she is, Miss America. There she is, your ideal. The dreams of millions are more than pretty. They come true in Atlantic City, or she may turn out to be the queen of femininity. There she is, Miss America.
This is Ron Ely, joined by Dorothy Benham, Susan Perkins, and the entire Miss America pageant saying, it's been a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. Good night.
The 1980 Miss America pageant has been brought to you by Kellogg's. With Kellogg's, it's gonna be a great day. And by the Nestle Company. When it comes to quality and convenience, Nestle makes the very best. And by Gillette, makers of Silky End Self-Adjusting Conditioner and the new Silky End Self-Adjusting Shampoo that beats the grease without beating the ends. This is Wayne Howard.